she is tearing the sky open. I wonder if this is something that has to do with the continuation of Boyka breaking the sky previously. Lumin! Okay, so stop stalling, stop stalling. It is here. Doomsday. Is this Skirk's voice? Oh no, this is Lumin's! Lumin long drop! The birth of a savior. Lumafet finally finished his work. The Abyss Order, this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like preparing to go to war against our entire nation. Is this Ian San speaking? That's Paimon. The spaceship? The one that's brought you to... The spaceship? Hold on! They have a spaceship? Something is enriching power from this world like a parasite still nurturing nutrients. Wait, who's that? Ignore her existence for too long. Come they no longer hear her voice. Oh, okay, that's the spirit from Night Soul Kingdom. This is probably Skirk's story quest. Okay, so Skirk's story quest is likely gonna be big law moment as well. She's in Night Soul Kingdom, chat. I just realized. Skirk gameplay! I've never seen Skirk gameplay real. I've never seen a single ounce of leg real. Dahlia! I thought that's a woman's voice. Okay, fair enough. Japanese Dahlia! It will climb birds in the dark. It appears the dawn has finally broke for me, but your ascent continue. Is this Skirk's master? The sinner? Your master, the foul. Sertaloi. The front line has collapsed. The abyss is coming to Natlan once again. Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Hello! You beautiful man! Who's that? Won't let you succeed. You Skirk, once again you survive. Both of these quests seems to have something to do with abyss. Yeah, oh, just NPC, yeah. Ooh, who's that? All devouring the world? I think these quests are not happening at the same time, but they are also both dealing with the abyss somehow. Oh. Return to the real universe at the end of the journey. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. That's Lumin speaking, right? To Ether. Master Skirk, there we go. That is the code that people have guessed. Mommy Skirk! Slazer, you can't be speaking truth like this! That's Dahlia! Dahlia's voice! Oh, I'm a Huika! Cat Fortano! Hello! You're gonna be the voice of Skirk in game? Another EUVA. I mean, I would not blame Hoyoverse for avoiding the USVA shit show. Oh, the foul, the power of abyss. They have some pretty cool animation for her. Oh, I guess this is kind of her idol animation, right? Giant got thrown, chat. I have not finished the Fontaine Alcon quest. We have done the Fontaine Alcon quest in an earlier stream today, about 6 hours ago. We've done Act 1, finished Act 1. Leeway? Wait, we're just having dinner?
Wait, hold on a second.
But this is Natlan. Okay. Traveler, even in the same patch that you're meeting your sister, you're still expanding your harem.
It seems like
Traveler, it doesn't work this way. Why is Skirk raising heads up in the middle of abyss, no less? Not another Akasha PTSD moment. Okay, sure. A little bit of sparring, and then they're gonna hug, right?
intimidated.
Harem Impact. Oh, hello. That's Skirk's material. Cryo, this is the Chaska boss, I think. The Varisa material, and then some Fontaine material. Indeed. Oh, do you notice that this is the ukulele that she uses on this corner of the screen? Skirk teaching MC. Finally, the main character can actually use different elements. Yeah, Skirk story quest, Skirk trailer. This is Inazuma. Wait, she's Mrs. Worldwide. Just goes everywhere. Surely the master of child. Mr. Worldwide. That's the Nawal music. The chasm? No, that's not the chasm. That was Inazuma. Wait, no. Right. Yeah, that's the chasm.
In the end, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like and me.
Cat Brutano, JP is Noto, Mabiko. Skirk clothes is barely hanging. Right? Let's analyze this real quick, chat. How is her clothes being held up? Like, how is this part being held up? Other than this strap right here. Dahlia mentioned her clothes are best made. Yeah, sure. Taiwan has its own law. Sure. She was duct tape. Okay, hold on. He throws enemies up and he creates a shield. Hydro shield! Oh, I like the visual representation of the stack he has for the shield there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dahlia can walk with Skirk, right? He could. He could. By virtue of him being cryo. Wait, no, hydro.
Really reliable in combat. Even though he
What? New elevator unlocked, chat. A new elevator character that can help newbie climb the mountain of Liyue. That's why we used earlier, chat. In co-op to help newbie climb higher. Budget albedo. What do you mean by budget? It's as good, even better. He can help newbies. He can create a shield. And he can look pretty.
The movement speed of your party members.
Skirk and channel, chat. Azure Light. Skirk's weapon. Mahuika and Emily. Oh, that's why Mahuika VA is here. Emily finally! Yeah. Story moment. The end of the journey is also its beginning. Time is meaningless. You and I are clearly looking at the same view. Space is meaningless until your destiny and mind collide. Join all those threads together. Oh, this is the Candria dude. Shit, I have not done this. This is at the end of Fontaine. Oh, who's this? Wait. Oh, that's from Candria. Enter Flower. Who's this? She looks playable. I don't think so. She looks a little bit plain to be playable, even though she's looking somewhat different from the other NPC.
Because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us.
He flicks his hand, then disappear. Okay. He's not even wielding the weapon. Flicks his hand, disappear.
Enter deep into abyss order territory.
Oh, he punches! Did you see that, chat? He punches the ground.
Deal with our sibling. But
Then playable soon. Surely, chat. Nothing like Hoyoverse licking their own content, chat. Miss Lip screaming. I know a lot of people are screaming. No. Your space time. That's why people has not been able to deduce this code. Because it's too random. Free Setos! Sumeru? New endgame, please. Give me new endgame. Come on. They're definitely saving it, right? Raid Shadow Legend, your sponsor for the Timmy's Mushroom, maybe.
Useful equipment. Plus,
What is a Candy Crush? Wait. No, that's not it. Okay, co-op, not endgame, but co-op event nonetheless. I think they are just kind of easing us into the co-op experience. Skirk and Giant!
to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your
Teamwork? Yeah, they're definitely easing us into the end game. This is a shame though, because it seems like they're only easing us into the new end game. Oh, what? Hold on, chat! It's here! Okay, I thought they were just easing us into the end game this patch and then release the end game next patch. But it's here! Permanent! Hold on, let me look at chat on YouTube! New Abyss!
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts,
and what? Tell me more! Permanent primos, yes, please! Jeez! Co-op end game is here, chat! And we can use the farm artifact. I mean, I guess this is gonna be our thing to do from now on when we farm artifact.
can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So
Co-op! Yes, please! Oh my god, stream content! Free stream content! I can play with my friends in endgame hard combat now! Your Navia farming just got so much more fun in co-op, chat! Okay, what is this? What is this thing? Among the reward. What is this feather thing? Okay. Ooh, cool name. Tell me more. We're touching grass?
There is an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So this item.
I'm sitting up, chat.
So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels.
I'm sitting up, stat. Oh god, what an artifact! Yes.
Artifact to level 20.
Reset it.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
What the fuck? I have thrown away so many trash artifacts. That's raw trash. It starts out good and it raw trash, so I trap them. What?
An artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Damn, it goes from 3 depth to 2 depth.
5 points. Travelers who participate in the new permanent event stage.
Well, shit, I guess we have to clear all the stage of this one. 38, okay.
Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty.
Oh.
The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones. Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
What?
So
hold on, I'm a little bit confused. Okay, I'm gonna need to rewatch that to see what that is.
Level 6. Die.
Oh, Another level.
Dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort. Gems
No!
drive you forward.
What?
No! At the end of the day, it's a solo gameplay. Oh shit! Oh, goodbye touching grass, chat. Goodbye touching grass. Co-op who? Come on, so Mip swear. I'm closing the door, chat. I'm shutting the grass out.
Alright, time to work.
Log in, chat. What is this? Oh, this is cool. This is similar to the... She slays a lot. This is similar to the event where Shan Yun adopts Razor. Drop from the sky! Make this permanent. I mean, it does take effort to do this. But yeah, they could have made this lasting for several patches instead of just one. No, but that's so cute! Talk about back in Mondstadt, yeah. Yeah, right. Dory moment! Yes, please! Oh, this one! Wow! This one! Permanent? Permanent! Oh, in the works. Okay, sometime. Very cool.
Look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops. So
Oh wait, we can... I saw something. I'm gonna make a note to look back into that. I think we have multiple options to claim the reward from a domain. Channel. Now I have to claim it. Alright, here we go. I think we've seen this before, but let's see if they have anything new. Choose your subscription. Wait, sorry. When we need to do a quest, we're gonna download the resource. There we go. Alright, hold on. New end game. Check mark. Sure. 2 more chat. Snake pick him Nod-Krai and new fill frame of the 5.8 character. No, is that the end already? Are they gonna give us something else? I actually look forward to the quest even more than Skirk. Not that I'm not looking for Skirk. If I have to rank it, I'm gonna say the quest, then Skirk, then the new end game. There's so many peaks in this. Maybe Dainsleif is a 5.8 character? Maybe? Do you notice that Dahlia's mouth is a...
It looks like another friend from the...
What? Okay, here we go, chat! Fake ending! Hold on. Snake pick him Nod-Krai! Fontaine? Nod-Krai? More Nod-Krai! There we go! Why not? They're here! Whose voice is this? Frostmourne. The Fey White, right? The light skipper? Snowland Fey! Elf! In my game! A real tribe of elf? For Chewie? The Doctor! Columbina went. That's Barker. Oh, Alice! That's Alice's voice, right? Saving for Alice.
if you'd be so kind, the story is about to begin.
They did it, chat! They did it! I think that's... Now it is the end. Oh, shit. Absolute peak. Let's take a look real quick. When is the new Abyss coming in? Skirk is here. Overflowing Abundance. Battle of Imagined Arrays. That's an event. Stygian also. Oh! This is the new Abyss, right? I think this is the new Abyss. 25th of June. There are a few stuff that we need to go back and look, chat. Running laps around your room. Not going to back to sleep, guys. This is the cinematic at the beginning. Finally finish this work. I've known to take organized action in such large scale. Who is saying this? Whose voice is this? Also, the spaceship. What about that? Hold on. I need to compare voice because this is Japanese voice. No, this is not Skirk's voice. This is not Skirk's voice. Yeah, we're gonna get to the Nod-Krai in a bit. Skirk's voice in JP is actually kind of deep. I don't play Japanese too often, so I cannot recognize whose voice is who. The stars fade to black. Literally turns are closest to black. Annihilated! Skirk's voice. Skirk's supposed to sound mommy? Nah, it was Dahlia's voice all along. Was gonna pull for Emily, but she gotta wait for that. Emily is usually coming at a inopportune time. She was coming in 4.8 before, which is just before Natlan. Is this really what you want, Dainsleif? Oh, Oni-chan! That's Lumin speaking to Ether. The Loom of Fate is running. Huh, real universe one day. The real universe. Spaceship moment, chat. Spaceship moment. We are actually from Honkai Stereo universe. Gotta get on the train! We traverse between worlds now! I was gonna look at Alice's voice again to see if that's really the similar voice. New animals that we can slaughter for material!
Fending off the darkness and cold.
Is this the new Archon? For Chewie new design under Nod-Krai. Valka, yeah. That's the thing. I remember Alice's voice sounds a little bit more than this. Let me try to take a look.
What is this outrageous and audacious plan?
No, yeah, this is Alice's voice. This is definitely not the same voice that narrates us during the Nod-Krai segment compared to this. And it seems like this voice is saying that her friends, of course, shall not be outdone. referring to Alice and the witches, the Coven of Witches, a Hexen Circle. So she is a friend of the Hexen Circle. Maybe she's part of it, maybe she's not. Here's my guess, that character that who is narrating is actually in trailer. We just have to find out who it is, which one it is. I'll be the mom, maybe. Maybe by saying friends, it could be interpreted either way. By her friends could be because she's also part of the Hexen Circle, or her friends could be because she's not in Hexen Circle. So this is not her. This is the Snowland Fae, and she says that she hears as the Snowland Fae does this, so she may be not that closely associated with the Snowland Fae. What was their mission? I think she is the most closely associated with the Hexen Circle. What is this thing? This looks like Sealy part Aranara, and then it's also looking somewhat like a ocean knit. It's just design resembles a lot of things. New specialty, maybe. It's a new pet. Yep, could be Colombina. It's uncertain. I was trying to hear her voice line regarding to Chui, but it could be interpreted either way. This person seems to be somewhat calm regarding all the situation happening in Nod-Krai, as if they know that things will be in a certain way. Who's Mona's master? I think Mona's master is the one that has made Babylon. Yeah, definitely. You thought this is a co-op? Stage 1 to 5 co-opable. That's all we thought from the beginning. After you done stage 5, there is stage 6, where co-op is now disabled. Retract all your grass touching right now. I am so confused. So level 5 is basically also solo. Okay, so it seems that there are 6 difficulties, and even at difficulty 5, it is not co-opable, which is a real shame. I was really getting hyped about at least difficulty 5. If it was only difficulty 6 being something that we flex and we just do it ourselves, that's fine. But even difficulty 5 is not co-opable, that's a little bit lame. Because I don't think difficulty 4 is really that much of a challenge for co-op to be interesting at all. And if a player could clear difficulty 5 by themselves, I don't think they really need co-op to clear difficulty 4. To be honest, I'm slightly disappointed by that. It's still okay that level 4 is co-opable though. Mage End Cup. How do you know that is Mage End Cup? It was revealed in Simulanka. Interesting. Let's do a little bit of research.
Ever heard of the Hexen Circle? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs.
On the sky,
At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
That's right, daughter, right?
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Is this Babylon?
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
That's Babylon. So who's the one?
Sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
That's Alice, right?
Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down.
Oh, that's Mage End, right?
The mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
This one, I don't know yet. If anyone has any idea, let me know. The one that killed husband. This is Rhinotaur with all the reference. I don't know who this is. Maybe this one is already dead. Scry, that's probably Mona's master. This is Alice. Yeah, Babylon is Alice. And finally,
the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war or the sky falls down.
Spoke again. Oh, okay, I see. In Masquerade of the Guilty. Okay, I'm not gonna read too much into this because I know this is the Fontaine Archon quest. That is her teacup. I see. Okay, so it makes sense to me now that this is Mage N. Yep, Mage N also talked to Traveler in Sumeru too. So this is definitely with confirmation that it is Mage N. The reason that I thought it was Columbina was because this looks extremely similar to this from the Fachui. So because of that, we thought that the person that's sitting so close by to this and just sitting so calmly must be someone from or have close relation with the Fachui. That's the reason for the Columbida speculation. But I think with the further evidence that we see here and further connection from the teapot, I think it's more likely to be Mage N. Is Nod-Krai near Mondstadt? Let's see. Okay. Wow. People are already triangulating this. Lightkeeper's building, spy, 3 points. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Okay. People are already figuring this out. This is this. Okay. So it's here. Cinema. Ignore what I say. This is Nod-Krai. Wherever this is. Where is it? Actually, where is it? This and this. It's over here. That's so weird. Why is Nod-Krai over here? If Nod-Krai is over here, that means that because Nod-Krai is part of Snezhnaya, that means Snezhnaya is over here rather than being close to Mondstadt? Wow.